While the Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6 have generated great buzz for Hyundai, not everyone can afford to drop some $50,000 or more on an electric car, nor does everyone need vehicles that large. The current Kona Electric is an excellent, efficient, practical entry-level EV to buy, so the next generation model has a lot to live up to. With that in mind, Hyundai has revealed more details on the new 2024 Hyundai Kona Electric, so here's a closer look at this stylish new small EV. The boxy 2024 Hyundai Kona looks more rugged than it is, as this subcompact soft-roader is made for the urban jungle, not muddy two tracks. Like the previous generation, the new Kona will be powered by one of two gas-fed four-cylinder engines. A 2.0-liter is standard, but a more powerful turbocharged 1.6-liter is optional. An all-electric Kona is also offered, but we review that model separately. The more futuristic styling of the Kona extends to the interior, which is designed around two 12.3-inch displays on the dashboard. The 2024 Kona is more spacious than the last generation Model 2, thanks in large part to a longer wheelbase and slimmer front seat backs that free up more space for rear seat riders. To start, the exterior sees creases aplenty, but only on the sides. Long, flowing, and arching design lines give the Kona a strong look that resembles a smaller Tucson, huzzah for brand consistency. Your eyes will need a few minutes to adjust to how the bulging fenders fit into the overall new design. It's too aggressive for my liking, but if stand out from the crowd is what Hyundai designers were going for, they've achieved it. The last of the sharp creases ascends through the C-pillar for an interesting diagonal design line encompassing nearly the entire side profile. In the rear wiper is at the bottom of the glass. I asked why it wasn't tucked away beneath the rear spoiler for a cleaner look, and was told although it would have been preferred fashion-wise, a bottom-mounted wiper provides more cleaning coverage. Function won this round. There's a long rear wraparound light bar, pixelated, of course, and in predictable Hyundai form, the turn signals are fender-mounted. The smooth curves are a strong contrast to the edgy sides. Up front, Hyundai is quite proud of its long, one-piece light bar, which spans nearly the entire width of the hood. Does it look beautiful? Absolutely. Will it be pricey to repair or replace? Absolutely. Turn signals and headlamps are mounted lower, and maybe it's just me, but with having such a thin strip of lights at the edge of the hood creates a bulky front-end look. The EV variant has the charging port up front, off-centered toward the driver's side. Inside, familiar elements align with Hyundai's modern design language, with a pair of 12.3-inch digital panoramic display screens taking center stage. These high-tech twin screens aren't new for the brand, but seeing them in a Kona is impressive. Thankfully, Hyundai has kept physical, hard-touch buttons for the HVAC and infotainment shortcuts, citing driver safety and keeping your eyes on the road for longer with minimal distraction. The gear selector is a stock that stems from the steering column alliteration, and while it's a quirky design, it opens up the center area quite nicely. Beneath the cubby you'll find the available wireless charging pad, and nearby the switches for the heated and cooled seats, if equipped, a drive mode dial, and buttons for the parking sensors and cameras. I've said it for years, Hyundai's infotainment/HVAC/center stack design is industry-leading in the mainstream market. Speaking of the 5, the EV Kona also has an optional feature that allows the front seat to recline to a nearly flat position, so you can relax after searching high and low for a working Canadian public charging station. The front seats, Hyundai says, are also 30% slimmer, providing additional space for rear passengers. Interior dimensions have also grown, with headroom increased by 9 mm up front and 11 mm in the rear. Front legroom is up 5 mm, and impressively, rear legroom is boosted by a whopping 77 mm. Business in the front, party in the back, indeed. Before being given those figures, I sat in the Kona, and it did feel bigger, which is important in this class. Subcompact crossovers typically have a narrow cabin and are more utilitarian than comfort-based. Cargo space has ballooned by 33%, further strengthening the Kona's value proposition. The EV has the popular vehicle to load V2L capability and a flat rear floor. This 2024 Hyundai Kona review would not be complete without mentioning the safety features of the Kona. A high-mounted center taillight mounted just about the spoiler lets other drivers see you clearly. Although Hyundai has not released its full list of safety features, it can be expected that they will be in line with previous models. Hyundai's impressive line of safety features includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and a rear cross-traffic alert. These are among the features you can expect to see on the new Kona. The 2024 Hyundai Kona is a perfect blend of sophisticated and adventurous. It offers unique styling on the outside and a refreshing, well-designed interior. The new Kona received a redesign that includes new looks and new options. This 2024 Hyundai Kona review thinks you will like what you see when you visit Glassman Hyundai Southfield, your Michigan Hyundai dealership. If you want to look at amazing 2024 car first look and review, click those videos.